Well, hello everyone. You're about to watch two Twits play a little bit of...
Judge Dredd. Dredd versus Death.
Be the law!
I'm the law!
The law!
Law!
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get that out of our system straight away because
That's
that
my
could
exact
very easily
thought.
be the whole video.
But yeah, this is a little first impression series that we do, and today we're looking at the game Dredd versus Death. This is a game I used to play on PS2 way back in the day. I'm pretty sure I still have it dotted about somewhere. But this is the PC port of it, which I bought a while back and I've been meaning to play through. How do I do this? There is a insult button.
Out, lawbreaker.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, that's how this
Crap.
works.
I did the wrong thing.
Big mistake. You're going away for 10 years.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait.
You're going down
Perhaps.
10 years.
It's 10 years for protests. Freaking hell. So yeah,
I mean, this is supposed to be a dystopian future,
In
apparently.
this city, justice comes at a price. That price is freedom.
this is some ugly ass character after broke his arm.
I think he, I'd killed him with one punch.
One punch.
So, let's
look at
actually
the
move on
opposite
to some critique here, because this could get really silly really fast.
Yes, it could. So, control
So,
options. We can adjust a few little bits and pieces. I turned down those bits a little bit. Those bits, sensitivity, because I really hate overly sensitive PC controls personally. But obviously it goes straight in with it being really high. But you can put it over 100% to whatever crazy amount you'd like to.
what if I want to put it to 270%? Could I do that?
I'm not checking.
Okay, fair enough. You
I
probably.
don't even think I'd be able to do anything at that point. And there is an option for auto aim. I'm pretty sure I remember that being on the PS2 version. But I don't remember if I ever used it on there. You can do your favourite thing, which is invert controls for
Yes.
some weird reason.
I don't know why.
And you can... Oh, let's go ahead and confirm that.
You can also confirm your settings.
Yes, I can. But you can fully keybind, which is always a very welcome feature in games for me. Especially when you have really weird buttons all over the keyboard.
Yes. So, just before we started, obviously, you're not showing the tutorial for these games, but you're not having a good time with these controls.
No.
I mean,
Considering
you
this
weren't having a good
tutorial-
time last time, but it really wasn't helping.
Considering these tutorials in particular, use the action button. But,
Great. Well, what is that exactly?
Crouch.
I mean, it just assumes that you. I mean, this isn't your first rodeo. I mean, it just assumes you know these things already.
The thing is, shift would normally be sprint.
Well,
Control would normally be crouch.
I mean, this game just has really strong. I mean, the game is very much laying down the law to you, which I think is really appropriate.
Yeah, fair enough.
Considering what we're playing. So, yeah, the other thing that we're thinking, I mean, okay, I know we can't take the piss out of it too much because it's an old game, but you're currently playing on the resolution equivalent of a 19-inch monitor.
Yes, I am.
Actually, probably just a bit under that. What does it go up to?
It goes up to 1600 by 1200, which is
Oh,
an odd resolution.
okay. That's not great for a PC port. I've got
This
to
is
be
an old
honest.
version. It's not HD, but still, it's not. I'm not overly surprised by that, to be honest, given the age of the game. But
Yeah, I think it's because it's a PC port. I mean, when was this released?
15, 20 years ago.
Okay, that's fair then.
It's probably gonna be 15 years ago, I imagine. About. Anyway, other options that we have: opacity we can change for the hood. We can probably actually completely remove the hood if we wanted to for a better immersion, or to act as a camera if you wanted to make some machinima. There's a hood bob for when you're moving around. I've enabled subtitles in case I turn the volume down too much. I've enabled gore because why wouldn't I? Advanced video options. Yes, I confirm the settings I did.
Wow.
Anti-traffic filtering. I don't know what that actually is.
I
Anti-aliasing.
don't remember.
Anti-aliasing. That should be something we have on, isn't it? If I remember right.
I mean, feel
Oh, actually,
free.
it goes up to 10 times. I don't know what that is. Never mind.
Big numbers scare me.
It's good.
You know what really... You know what I think is a little bit strange? That we're critiquing the options menu, but we're not actually aware of what the options do. So this doesn't really work. Okay,
Well,
note to us, we really need to be better about this.
yes. By the way,
Right.
jump is not fully responsive.
Explain.
You hear that sound?
So it's kind of like you just get constipated sometimes.
Yeah. It's not always responding and jumping.
I mean, you are made part. Oh, no, I can't. You know, for some reason, I always get Robocop and this confused. What the fuck is that?
Well, hello,
I,
officer.
We're gonna
Is
move
that,
on.
is that crew from Jack and Daxter?
Huh.
It's kind of what it reminds me of.
Look at those jiggle physics.
Hey,
Whatever, dude.
Can we just move on, please?
I'm taking you down.
I give up.
way, dude.
So,
Get on your knees.
you know what?
Leave me alone, man.
I actually wanted to ask, what's the point of this game? um, well,
So nothing.
I was
Hello.
say, was that you having an asthma attack then?
No, that was
that?
chilly.
I love the smell of
Pretty sure I was meant
justice
to
in the
arrest him.
morning.
I don't know how to
I
subdue
didn't
someone
want to
without
say.
killing them.
I do. I mean, this is it. It's just sort of like I don't know how to arrest people.
But basically, it's a general first-person shooter. One of the side things is you can arrest people.
Easy, man.
Dead or alive, you're coming with
You have a
me.
judge meter on the right-hand
Wait,
side.
I'm going to cubes again.
How do I... Insinuate doesn't seem...
Oh,
Probably not right either.
so
Nope.
I haven't really got much experience with Judge Dredd. You've got a got. Oh,
You're under arrest.
You know what? There we go. Shoot them.
Okay,
so
so
Spend the
you
rest
just
of your
have
natural
to.
life in the
Oh, you said life sentence for punching you a couple of times in the kneecap.
To be fair, she punched an officer of the law.
I don't know. Okay, sorry.
God, it's gonna keep going on and on, isn't it?
Yeah, we really will.
This is one of the few PS2 games I actually ended up keeping over the years from my original PS2 games.
Okay, I mean, I've got to be honest, I've not really played that many games like this. Sort of back on the early consoles, I kind of got more into shooters when Xbox came along. So, how does this compare to you to like other games around this time?
Well, playing on a mouse and keyboard is definitely going to be a huge step up. It's a lot more fluid controlling it than what I recall.
But it's just not intuitive. In fact, could you rebind these keys?
Yes, fully rebind.
Okay, so that's something.
Medical assistance.
Ah, yeah, just walk over to this guy.
out of trouble.
Random drugs.
Control to all available units.
Greetings,
Bank
Dredd.
robbery in progress at all.
So, are you actually playing a level here, or is this?
Yes, we are
kind
playing
of- Okay.
Oh, there was some master spy.
Because it almost kind of feels not open. It kind of feels like you're going around a hub world here. Whoa, okay, those physics.
What do you mean? Nothing wrong with these physics. Just work. Oh, hell's
Yeah,
switch.
indeed. Huh.
You know what? Let's try some of these bullets.
Stand down, Dredd.
Wait, mission failed. What?
I mean,
What'd I do? What'd I do?
you set the entire bank on fire,
Wait.
and then
Oh, the judge is trying to kill me. What did I do?
I think you might have set somebody on fire, you shouldn't have.
I'm wounded.
This has a communication problem in this game.
I mean, I've
It's
got to
almost like
be
being an
honest.
officer of the law is
Control to
not
all
an easy job.
available units. Bank
I
robbery
mean,
in progress
I've got to be
at all
honest.
plaza.
What I've seen so far, your communication skills have been. I mean, you've killed 2 out of the 3 people you tried to arrest by the police. You just arrested Sludge.
No, that was it.
Okay, just
Nope.
oh,
I really died that time.
just a bit. So,
Give me a med
so it's
pack.
not really.
You're a slight prick.
So no life system in this. You just kind of go back.
Just go back to the previous
Control to all
checkpoints.
available units.
This is
Yeah.
just classic
Robbery in progress
FPS.
at Mall
You
Plaza.
know.
I also want to say that to me is like one of the most impractical guns. I mean, I know you've got a lot of arm size, but the amount of time it would actually take you to adjust it to the right setting. So like, okay, oh crap, I've gone past the armor piercing, and now I've got to go through the entire sort of dials again. I mean, oh,
Pretty sure I can just go back to the previous and next one.
okay, suppose so.
Should rest of it.
I think you should have arrested most of the people.
No, I did it right this time.
I am the law.
I really have no idea what I did wrong last time.
I don't know, maybe these guys don't like fire.
Yeah, makes sense. Look at these top-rate cinematics.
What?
I don't know.
Were there zombies now?
Actually, there are zombies in this game, yes.
Okay, that kind of came out of nowhere.
I mean, the title is Dredd versus Death, so...
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing. I thought that was just referring to your ability, your inability to arrest someone.
Bad feeling about this.
yeah. Vampires.
Kill the vampire. Yeah, you know what? I didn't. I thought Dredd vs. It would be kind of like, I don't know, you turning against the law or something. I didn't think it would be a zombie apocalypse. But I mean, this game is kind of subverting my expectations already.
Listen to this techno music.
So I feel like we're not really we're kind of.
Give it up.
Okay. We're kind of more reacting to what's on screen than actually
Yes,
talking
to be
about
fair,
the game. Yeah.
It is first impressions, so...
Okay, you know what? That is actually fair enough. I think the last game we did was a lot easier to create because it was just a bit more laid back. This is just silly.
To be honest though, this does hold up more graphically than I thought it would. I expected it to look a lot worse.
For 20 years, yeah. I will give credit where credit's due.
I'd probably say 15 years. Not 20. It's probably had some kind of a upgrade patch to make it look like this, but...
It seems to be about on par with Halo 1,
Yeah.
which is about right.
That worked.
So, other than killing things and sometimes arresting people, is there much else to this game?
To be honest, I do not think there was. I think that was pretty much it.
Oh, well, these guys are dead. Gotta be honest, it looks like one of those games to me that's really, for me, it would be quite fun for perhaps the first, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, and then it would just get incredibly repetitive.
Yeah, I could definitely agree with that.
I know I've got to take the
Depends
age
how
of it
much you
into
like
consideration.
first-person shooters. Oh, apparently I have a second gun.
Oh. In addition to the gun that can be about 8 different guns. Yeah, seems legit. But no, I mean, I think really,
Where did
a game
this
like
beast
this,
come
you're playing it
from?
for that core gameplay loop.
Yeah.
There's no depth here,
Well,
but
to be
then
honest,
you don't.
Can you remember how many games you previously played were arresting people as a mechanic?
Well, what's the mechanic?
Being able to arrest people rather than just kill them.
No, that's fair enough. I mean, I think to be honest with you, you do have a point there, but there doesn't really seem to. Is there actually any benefit other than just having the option to do it?
I honestly... Well, there is your judge meter, which if it gets too bad, I know judges will turn on you. I think that's what happens anyway.
Okay, so there is actually. So you have to do that to. Well, not the judges from just turning on you, as you say. Yeah, okay, I mean, that is an interesting mechanic, but it's probably going to get a little bit confused, though, because you've got vampires running around as well. who are going to be attacking the civilians, you're probably going to accidentally hit the civilians quite a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, do the judge... I was just about to say, does the judge mean to go down if you don't save civilians if the zombies come?
I do not know. I gotta be honest, yeah, is really bad with these guys.
I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of I'm just thinking of it from the point of view if that mechanic kind of is a bit unbalanced, if that scenario is easy to trigger. I feel like that's something that should perhaps be used. I don't know. I think it has to depend on what the mission is, because you've kind of gone from fighting bank robbers to killing vampires within the span of about 2
The
minutes.
side judges are getting a strong signal from the penitentiary, where the dark judges are
That
held.
never happened to you before?
Roger, Control. On my way.
No, I can't say it has actually. Maybe I've been living under a rock.
Possibly, possibly.
Wait, so what, is that your sentence, or is that...
I think that's how much
So-
I've sentenced people for.
Wow,
Even though there was
okay.
plenty of people that was life, but you know, I was 63% law me. Not on my law meter. I mean, 63% of people I was meant to arrest, I arrested, I guess. I saved 3 people. Aren't you proud?
I don't actually know how many people you were meant to say.
Oh,
So,
probably
I
just
mean,
secondary
you...
objective. I don't know what that was. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're a cadet anyway.
Okay, so now we're going to get into the meat of this meat and potatoes thing, I imagine. Yep. Wait a second.
Dredd, there must have been 100 vampires packed into that H-Wagon.
I'm going in.
I really need to read the Judge Dredd comics. It's something I meant to do for quite a long while, but I just never come around to. Oh, I'm suddenly back. There we go.
All personnel alert.
Where is that power?
20 years.
You were in
Wait, they're
prison.
already in prison!
20 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess they're rioters or something.
Okay. Wait, you only got 5? Bloody hell, that's lenient.
Keep it up, Dredd.
Wow, those 5.
Oh yeah, I know, look. Turn with me, it's like Doom.
It's just you'll not notice I'm only 2D if I just keep...
The crash destroyed the main elevator. Use the backup.
They really could do with something to actually identify where the backup is. I don't imagine it's that thing on control, but...
I mean, I think they're really just trusting you to use your abiding instinct.
Side division are getting strong signals from the dark judges.
Sorry.
So much for Rentards at the beginning.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. It's just it's prolonged exposure to this franchise. Just kind of just brings out the watch this. I guess.
Well, certainly Ragdoll Rex.
Yeah, there are a lot of those in this game. Well, he just did a 360 cartwheel.
I never noticed that sort of thing before.
Do you think it could be the physics just on the port?
Simply, I'd have to go back and really play to find out.
Because it's quite conspicuous. It's like almost every other enemy you've killed seems to be doing front flips, back flips, and everything in between.
Attention all convicts. Please stay where you are and try not to panic. The Justice Department will rearrest you shortly.
I like that.
What? I mean, I'm guessing. You know what? I wonder if you're going to like walk into someone's cell and just rearrest them if they don't even bother coming out.
Because you're not right effectively.
It's
Do you not make a very good video game enemy?
sort of like you're guilty of being a convict. 20 years.
I could see them doing that.
I've got to be. That's how sort of how ludicrous this game is coming up. Oh, what?
Okay, yeah.
I think he just tried to do a high jump kick.
Yes, I keep aiming for the crotches, I know.
I mean, I wasn't going to say.
Ooh, what did I just get?
You know something that is bugging me a little bit? All of the judges, including you, look exactly the same. I know they're all wearing the same uniform, but I mean, like, there's pretty much no like defining features. Like everyone's built the same, same
No, that's
basic
not
features.
true. There's the occasional woman.
As I say, they all look the same.
Some
That's
of them
how.
have medical units.
They're not people.
There's
Woman.
vampires everywhere.
This could
There is
be
a
that
more than
great
one woman
television
counts
judges have been
counts
talking
model.
about.
He has a different voice. Looks exactly the same, but still. What do I need to be?
You're having a me moment. Don't worry, it'll pass.
We're just going to go to the door and press it. Oh yeah, apparently it was.
Yeah. How many bosses in this game, or is it literally just more guys rushing you?
Yes, there are bosses. I'm hoping to get up to the introduction bosses actually.
Vampire scum.
That would be nice, just to show that part of the gameplay off, because I mean, I think really in terms of the game, this is really much it from the looks of it. I can't imagine it's really going to be anything different.
I'll see you in hell.
I do not remember exactly how far I'm out to go before I get to the judges.
Dredd, if you want to get inside the main holding area, you're gonna have to fight your way to the override panel on the walkway between the guards' quarters.
Can I jump down? No.
The checkpoints seem to be reasonably generous in this game.
Yeah, they are.
And, I mean, I think really you're only going to die in this game either if you're not paying attention or... Oh,
Life,
unfortunate.
we're gonna throw away the key.
Yeah, if we can throw it here. No, just check.
I mean, as I was saying, I don't really think it's too difficult, this game, from the looks of it. I think you only really would die from being quite careless.
Yeah, I will agree with that, to be honest. I am only playing
I
on
mean-
normal difficulty rather than hard.
I mean, to be fair, you got set on fire a couple of times. That is pretty difficult to bounce back from, generally speaking.
Oh, is that one then?
I think he just kind of like did a... Oh, that's unfortunate. He just kind of did a barrel roll under you. The zombie types all... I keep calling them zombies. Vampire types all look the same.
Yeah, it's probably just the exact same models, to be honest. This is a PS2 era game, so it's
I know,
not too
I know.
surprising, really.
I know, but I mean, they could sort of, you know, do the Final Fantasy thing where they just make them different colours. Give them different stuff. I know it's lazy, but I mean, it gets around the technical limitation and, you know, gives you a bit of enemy variety. What, you're trying to get out
There we go.
of the... Oh.
Trying
Oh, I
to
thought you
jump
were trying
over
to,
all
like,
the
glitch
time.
onto that. Well, I mean, at least this isn't Resident Evil where you can't jump over a knee-high fence.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, those...
You're under arrest. See you in 20 years.
Yes, again. Alright. I think it should be... The jump thing in here is really good.
You're taking the big ride.
That is a real problem, to be honest. Just how unresponsive the jump is.
I mean, you've already seen that the AI kind of derps quite a lot. So... Oh, you ran into it. Why is it with you on fire today?
You're in.
Yeah. Oh! They're evolving their strategies to go for top, sort of low, high and mid strikes.
Oh, and
Oh, and you see, that was just down to being careless. Okay. Uh-oh.
We won't give this too much longer. Looks like we might not end up making it to the ones I wanted to. But basically, in this there are 4 judges. Their names do escape me. Obviously one of them is deaf. Ends up leading to basically one of the levels in particular, which used to be my favourite when I was younger, was against a judge which is up in zombies. So you go through them all, rescuing civilians and fighting through hordes of zombies. It was kind of like, yeah, time splitted level of zombies.
You know what, that's a game I forgot. I played Future Perfect Art.
Check your fire.
I mean, you've only got one. I think. How many times have you died now? That's like the 4th time.
Yeah, but yeah, it's wrong for it.
Yeah. Definitely need that counter, I think.
Yeah.
As much as. I don't mind you. Don't worry. The thing is, though, it does seem that you can actually die pretty quickly if they do get behind you. Have you kind of got like a weak point or something?
I do not know.
Or is it just that the zombies do a lot of melee damage if they can actually hit you?
Probably they just do a lot of damage if you actually hit.
Is there no left?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh no, you can't jump, you see, so... You know, how funny would it be if it only went up, so if you missed, you basically get soft locked?
Drop your weapons.
I can see that with
Yeah, that would be really I've got...
So what are your overall thoughts of the game?
as I say, it looks like mindless fun. I mean, I think it would be a 10, probably. I mean, unless the gameplay loop gets significantly more challenging than this, I think... I don't know, I mean, I think, again, I have to kind of look at this through a bit more of a lenient lens, just given how old this is.
I mean, narratively speaking, it's pretty terrible.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think there isn't really any story. I mean, I'm just looking at this as an action game only. I mean, I'm focusing just on its gameplay loop, which, you know, is good enough. If there's bosses in it as well, I can see it being pretty challenging. I mean, I'd imagine this would be a pretty interesting game to speed.
Yes, I think half the speedrun would just simply be jerking the AI so you can run past them all.
Yeah. When I say interesting, I just mean more interesting than just playing it as a game. I think really you would probably get more out of this from just having like self-imposed challenges. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I would say that the last game we did was a lot more well-rounded, and it's not just because it was newer, but just like the music, the visuals, the gameplay all work quite well together. Like the music in this is pretty much just completely in the background. It doesn't really have any character.
No character, no presence. I definitely agree. Stuff agree.
Just lost contact with the chamber.
Well, like you've kind of got baseline music, but there isn't enough bass definition. You don't feel the music. It's not really driving along the action very well.
I think the main takeaway from this is it's a perfectly okay game.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say the last game we reviewed was a much better, well-rounded game.
And well, with that, I think that'll be a more point where we could end off the video next. So, the main takeaway is it's an alright game, just nothing more.
Yeah.
Oh, I think every is actually killing anything.
I think the fire is giving you more problems than anything.
Yeah, I think I agree, to be honest. It's toxic. Let's see if we can just make it all the way there.
I need a beef wagon down here.
Yeah, there we go. End of the level. Oh, that is a very good point to end on then, I think. I'm a
There you
rookie
go,
apparently. I unlocked a multiplayer character. And
This
now,
is multiplayer?
this is going to show the judges. I think it is.
Warning. Fail-safe locking mechanism deactivated.
There. No.
What? Get out of my head!
Huh.
Emergency release activated.
The hell is that face look?
I don't know.
Is this supposed to be? This isn't Dredd, is it? This is just a random dude, right?
I think we are playing Dredd, but I don't know about. I think.
So what? Are these zombie judges or something?
Honestly, I can't remember. Yeah, I must have been containing the souls of the judges.
Now, sinner, prepare to be judged. The crime is life. The sentence is death.
How did he push him?
I think
Or
we
did he
did.
just back up?
He's just an idiot. That was very sudden going into the loading screen.
It just sort of like, ah, fuck.
Oh yeah, we end up fighting them and they actually do bits and pieces. But we'll end up this video here. It's a good point to end up on. So, thanks for watching everyone and we'll see you guys next time.
I'll find him.
Thank you for watching and staying till the end of my video. Once the next episode is up, it'll be linked on the left side of this video. So feel free to dive right into the next part of this series once it's available. Or, click the link on the right side of the video and you'll find more awesome content waiting for you. Hope to see you again very soon and thanks for watching.